Every once in a while, there is a team executive that lets it slip and tells the truth about what sports teams think of fans and customers. Last week, the New York Yankees Major League Baseball franchise announced that the team would no longer accept paper tickets from the secondary market because of the possibility of fraud. But then, the Yankees Chief Operations Officer, Lonn Trost, joined the ranks of Edmonton Oilers executive Kevin Lowe with his Tier 1 and Tier 2 fan statement, with Tier 1 being the customers who pay a high rate for tickets being more important. The Yankees executive went well beyond that. The problem below market at a certain point is that if you buy a ticket in a very premium location and pay a substantial amount of money, it's not that we don't want that fan to sell it, but that fan is sitting there having paid a substantial amount of money for a ticket, and the fan picks it up for $1.50 and sits there. And it's frustrating to the purchaser of the full amount. And quite frankly, the fan may be someone who has never sat in a premium location. So that's a frustration to our existing fan base. Think of it. The fan who scored a cheap price for a luxury ticket isn't good enough to sit in that seat. Perhaps that fan needs to be sent to a luxury seat training school. What Trost said is nothing new. Back in 1999, Susan Michaels produced a television show that was on A&E, History's Mystery Series, and one of the guests was Frank DeFord, who said 17 years ago that sports teams were actively participating in financial discrimination, and that was echoed by former Bush administration press secretary Ari Fleischer in 2008. Sports owners want customers in the club seat area. It's been that way for quite a while. Lonn Trost is just the latest to let it slip. I'm Evan Weiner for the Politics of Sports Business.